Hello everybody, Brian Keeler here. I'm in Rome and we're going to give you a brief overview of the egg tempera method and under the wonderful auspices of Michael Bergt here. So if you come in close to Michael, he's demonstrating the gold leaf process here on a drawing that I did from a model. The model's name is Andrea and he was one of the models here at this workshop. So I'll let Michael explain about what's going on.
Well, what Brian did here is he painted on a layer of what's called bowl, which is a mixture of red clay, Armenian red clay, and Raviskin glue. I activate it with a mixture of alcohol and water, and then these are 24 karat sheets of gold, and they're dropped onto the wet clay, and as the clay dries, the gold is drawn in, and the benefit of water gilding is you can, after it's dry, you can burnish it to a bright finish. But as it dries, it'll dry into a more of a matte finish. So this is a gilder's tip. Oh. And I'm picking up the gilder's tip off of this is a book of leaves here, and that's how they sell it, in between these sheets of tissue paper that have a rouge on it so that the gold doesn't stick to it. And then you just tap it, and you can see here where it draws in as it dries.
Well, maybe come over here to my paintings. And, these are the three that I did during this fortnight session, 2-week period. And what I did was these allegorical pieces, and I set them in finger-like settings. And I worked from statues. This one was a statue that I sketched at the Metropolitan Museum. And this is a famous Bernini statue at the where is it? At the Borghese Gallery, and this is also one from the Borghese Gallery. So I had great fun doing these, and they're on specially prepared panels that Michael brought and then done during the session. So we're going to go over here to Karen Larson and see what she has to say about her work.
Well, this was the first painting I did, and I work a lot with a Japanese technique called Nyanga, which uses mineral pigments and glue. So it's also a water technique. So this is slightly different, but a lot of the same principles. So this is a Botticelli Jesus with a halo. And now I'm working on some putis from Montagna, but I'm also incorporating some floral designs. But I also did a self-portrait with some gold paint rather than gold leaf incorporated into the hair. I like the reflection of gold, and I love that this is a water-based media that doesn't smell and is, what do you call it, fairly forgivable, as if you can make a mistake and you can correct it. And you just have to be careful with how many layers you put on, because if you don't respect putting a dark layer over a light ground, then you can get very muddy.
Okay, thank you, Karen. And I'll take the phone here, and we'll finish up with you, Ye. And you want to talk about your painting you're doing here? So, Ye's on the faculty at Topeka. What's the university there?
Washburn University.
Okay. And so tell us about what you're doing.
It's my first time to paint with egg tempera. So I'm happy to attend this workshop, so I could use this technique to apply to my own artistic creation. And this is a section of my artwork that I want to use this medium to explore with, which I feel fabulous. And so
Tell us about the streaks here.
And it's a reflection. I have my models done behind the glass, so I shoot photos from the other side, and you will see the reflections on the model. And the model is supposed to wear some costumes from the past. Especially I favor some costumes from the 14th, 15th century, and with a reflection of a modern urban environment. So you feel like you are traveling through the time tunnel.
Yeah, can we take a look at the other one?
Yeah, yeah. So
Oh, just
this
over here.
is another piece. So far we call finished, but it's never finished.
And the original is by who?
And there's a Landish artist, Whedon. Yeah,
Okay.
Roger, yeah, Whedon.
Yeah, beautiful piece.
It's called Portrait of a Lady. And then I had some study of
Oh yeah, another one here. And what's this?
Ghirlandaio's Portrait of Giovanna. It's a pretty good exercise to study this tempera.
Okay. All right. Thank you, Ye.
Thank you.